Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another great hour of Mountain State Wrestling action. This is the voice of tradition, Jonathan Styles, as joined always by the outlaw rock star, Stephen Hensley.
I am Hillbilly Handsome, and I'm here to save you from Jonathan Styles 1 week at a time. You love the new intro like I love it? Thank you to Cucumber and Company.
Fans, history will be made in Rand, West Virginia, Saturday, February 5th, as Adam Pearce answers the challenge of the Maestro and defends the World Heavyweight Championship.
And I've got to tell you, Jonathan Styles, for the next couple weeks, I'm going to be doing something unusual. I'm going to be absolutely behind the Maestro, because there is nothing I would rather see than for him to win that NWA Heavyweight Championship, put it around his waist, bring it back home to the Mountain State, and let a man like Jason the Gift Kincaid take it away from him.
Speaking of good boys that are your boys, they're in this morning's main event. The Bunkhouse boys will be defending their tag team championships against Karl and Ricky Shane.
That's right, my boys, the Bunkhouse boys, my favorite tag team of all time. The greatest NWA Mountain State Wrestling tag teams I have ever seen, and the most dominant team in this business today, who will win the NWA North American Tag Team Championship when they meet Team Mega. Isn't that right, Jonathan Styles?
6 days from now in McKeesport, Pennsylvania. But fans, let's now go to Larry Light and learn how you can bring Mountain State Wrestling to your area.
This is Commissioner Larry Light. If you'd like to see the great TV stars of NWA Mountain State Wrestling come to your town, give us a call at area code 304-673-2054 or check us out on the web at mountainstatewrestling.com.
Make a positive change for 2011. Stop the harassing creditors today for only $30. At Bulls Consulting, our legal documents are just as effective as an attorney's at half the price. Call today to see if we can help you. All documents are signature ready and legal in all 50 states, and we work fast. We even have 24-hour turnaround available. Call Dolores today at 304-898-4827 or visit bullsconsultingonline.com. Get it done with our paralegal service at bullsconsultingonline.com.
Fans, we're back. Now let's get to the ring for the big battle royal, where the final two participants will move to the second round of the King of West Virginia Wrestling Tournament.
That's right. This is a heck of an opportunity for someone. There's so much on the line. A lot of guys out there looking for an opportunity, and this morning is the time they can make an impact.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. It is a battle royal with the last two men standing advancing to the King of West Virginia in the second round. We're about to get this match started.
All right. I tell you what, Jock, you better move. Johnny Black's going to toss you over that top rope.
All right, fans, getting ready to get this one underway.
I tell you what, my money is on, let's see, who do I like in this thing? I like the Reaper. He's been cold, he's been callous lately, and I like the new guy.
Well, the
in the
Reaper
black
definitely has the height advantage in this match. He's a bit of a giant in the ring against the guys he's up against.
There we go!
Make him a target too, Styles. Sometimes being the biggest man in the match means you also have the biggest X on your back in the match.
Well, that's true. I tell you, this is complete total pandemonium. This is what a battle royal is. For those of you,
the definition of a melee.
And for those of you who have never seen a battle royal, the object is to toss your opponent over to the top rope where both teams must touch the floor. And look at Karl, he's biting over there. And wait a minute, now wait a minute. Is Andy Awesome going out? Is Andy
God
Awesome?
willing. Throw the heck over, Dark Horse. Keep humiliating him.
Wow.
Put his mask back on.
I would never hear you cheer with the Dark Horse Matt Barnett before.
That's a lie. You've heard me call a match between him and Diablo Jr.
This is true. Okay, I tell you. Wait a minute, Robbie Cruz looks like he's going on.
Robbie is in some serious trouble here with the double team, but break of the eyes. He's back in here.
And I tell you what, this Caleb Christian taking it to Johnny Blast, I believe that's Caleb Christian, or it's Charlie Weston. Charlie Weston.
But you see, Dark Horse still working away on Andy Awesome. And Andy Awesome grimacing in pain. That's something I love to see.
Of course you do. You know, I still would like to know. Let's see, Andy Awesome, very smart, sneaks out of the bottom ropes and takes the break.
Like a little hobgoblin that he is.
Andy Awesome going for time win. Johnny Blash is around. He's up.
Is this Caleb?
Caleb. I think it's Caleb or Charlie. Nice try, kid. And wait a minute, what's Johnny Blash and Andy Awesome doing? They're playing Ring Around the Rosie out there. And they're both. Look at Barnett. He's going Muhammad Ali on the Dark Horse. And wait a minute, there goes the other one. Caleb Christian, I think.
And you see the Dark Horse trying to power Conard outside of the ring. I don't know how well that's going to work out for him.
Oh, listen to the crowd.
Can you believe that happened?
And wow, look at the fist pounding by Johnny Blast to Matt Conard. And just quickly, the momentum's changed in this battle royal. And I tell you what, Steve, if I am any of these men, I am working on creating an alliance. Oh wait, is Conard's been eliminated?
He certainly has. You do not see a happy man there. That's Conard ready to know the boat. Every man in the ring.
Well, and what I was going to say, Steve, is I am going to align myself with somebody in this ring. Because not one, but two men get to move on. So why not team up and get rid of everybody else and advance in the King of West Virginia tournament?
Who are you going to trust in a match like this? So everyone wants to win. Nobody wants to be number two. Nobody wants to be double-crossed. But everybody's smart. You want to double-cross somebody else. And anybody who has a single brain cell in their body would know that they're getting ready to double-cross. So I guess it leaves Karl out of the equation. So I would try to team up with Karl, and then I would dump him outside of the ring. That's what I do.
Well, Matt Barnett got tossed out in the meantime, fans, and we're down to our final four competitors. Johnny Blast and Diablo! Andy Awesome goes bye-bye. And Karl is gone, and that's it! The winners of the match, John! Ring the bell!
Johnny Weston, Robbie, Cruz.
This is the voice of tradition, Jonathan Styles here. And when I think tradition, and when it comes to cars, I think Lewis Automotive. You do want to check out this great ad from Lewis Automotive for where you should get your next automobile.
Lewis Automotive in Beckley. We're turning up the juice and leaving everybody else in the dark. Hurry in and get your pre-owned vehicle. Powerhouse priced as low as $129 per month. Plus no payments for 90 days will put you in a pre-owned vehicle from Lewis Automotive in Beckley. That's right, you're getting it straight from Southern West Virginia's price leader. We are your powerhouse of price. Get to Lewis Automotive in Beckley today. One Plaza Center or call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
Wrestling fans, ooh la la! The Maestro of Wrestling, the Stro, is here to tell you good people about the greatest DVD coming out of all time. NWA Mountain State Wrestling proudly presents March Madness #2. With all the great matches going on the line, street fights, last man standing, tables and ladders and chairs. Oh my! It's all going down. Check us out. March Madness 2. Available at MountainStateWrestling.com and MSW Shop Zone, baby. Check it out. www.MountainStateWrestling.com. Ooh la la.
I tell you what, and what's a feather in their cap it would be to get that junior heavyweight title shot. And what a way to start off. And Caleb Christian trying to show some sportsmanship out here.
But Charlie Weston is out to show the world he ain't good time Charlie. And after this match, he's not going to have the blues because he's going to run right over top of Caleb Christian en route to a junior heavyweight title shot next week.
Did it get cold in here? Or is it just me? I think the chill factor has just gone up. We've been entered by the presence of the Reaper.
Back in the ring, though, Charlie Weston rolls through, flips up, drop to a hoop, rides right over top of Caleb Christian, and a nice side headlock. Christian rolls him over into a pinfall attempt. 2 count only, though.
And I tell you what, look at that ice cold stare of the junior heavyweight champion, Matt Conard.
Well, to be sure, Matt Conard has a lot vested in the outcome of this match. The man who wins this is going to go on to vie for his junior heavyweight title next week. And these men, both of them, are very, very different. than Matt Conard. Matt Conard, he's not a high flyer. He's very atypical of a junior heavyweight champion. He's big, he's got power, he just happens to weigh under that weight limit. But he is very, very dangerous.
And I tell you what, he is a very methodical wrestler. I know that he has now just started talking in some of the interviews I have seen, and he is definitely determined after beating Matt Barnett for that junior heavyweight title. And look at the power by Caleb Christian getting out.
And nice armbar by Christian. Working in real good there, and you see the firm hold he has on that wrist there. Not only is he working on the arm, but he was applying pressure on that wrist, and that's going to be very important because that's going to limit Charlie Weston, even though he's on the offense right now, from being able to grab a hold of Caleb and reversing moves later on this match.
Absolutely. I tell you what, you take a risk.
Good God, what elevation!
And a great arm drag by Caleb Christian.
Japanese arm drag by Caleb Christian. Charlie Weston in trouble. Beautiful drop kick. He backflipped straight out of that one.
And Caleb Christian looks like he's going to be going up and over now. And Caleb Christian just showing how much of a high flyer he can be. Oh my God, nobody home though.
Charlie Weston flips backwards. And then Christian catches him with a head scissors from the ground though. Brings him straight back to the canvas.
I tell you what, Caleb Christian putting on a wrestling clinic out there about high flying techniques. But he gets told by the referee he needs to get out of that corner and open up that fist and up.
You know, I've got to say, for a guy that likes to glad hand with the hands, Caleb Christian, well, at least until that moment, is very on top of things.
Well, Caleb Christian definitely trying. Look at the power by Charlie Weston, that clothesline.
Dominating clothesline by Weston. Not enough to put Caleb away, though. Caleb's been on the offense for a long time here, and he is still the pressure of the two men for the moment. Charlie Weston, shots like that, Caleb ain't going to have a tooth left in his mouth. He's not going to have a thought left in his body as we hear the two now.
Oh, wait, Duck's missing the clothesline. Wow, what a drop kick by Charlie Weston.
Well, Charlie Weston certainly didn't miss there.
And I tell you what, Charlie Weston showing that he can go tit for tat with this Caleb Christian. And now he's just, what up? Now, I have to question the tactics of Charlie Weston there. He's doing so well offensively. Why would you go to such a low hold as the
I'm going to interrupt you, Jonathan, because I have to congratulate Charlie Weston on his tactics. See, Caleb's been aggressive. He's definitely shown that he has something out there, but he hasn't shown that he has that killer instinct, that good time Charlie has shown for the moment.
Oh, look at the kicks.
He's ruthless, he's dastardly, he's mean, but something he's going to be here in a few minutes if he keeps up like this is a winner.
Oh, look at he's putting the boots to that poor Caleb Christian. Referee really needs to get him out of the corner there. And fans are trying to get behind Caleb. Caleb going to the breadbasket, trying to change the pace of this match. I tell you what, I think he's going to his advantage. And no, the power of Weston is too much for him. Absolutely,
and you saw the way that Caleb headed off that mat. We could see a concussion right here. Look at the way he's holding it. Caleb doesn't even look like he knows where he's at. You see him blinking his eyes there. He's trying to figure out what's going on around him.
Oh, look at the forearms being applied. Matt, or Charlie Weston. Whoa.
Caleb's in trouble here. He's going to have to do something to turn this around quick. The way his head hit earlier in this match, I know it was only a minute ago, but you can see this is a different man than we saw earlier in the contest. Charlie Weston caught him at the right moment. He ain't got a thought left.
Well, I tell you what, the thing that I have to disagree with so far is Charlie Weston's not staying on top of his opponent. He's definitely showing some rookie mistakes here. And now he's giving Caleb Christian a moment to breathe. And Caleb Christian fighting back and puts Charlie Weston into the corner. Irish whip, ladies and gentlemen, and what a toss! What a toss, ladies and gentlemen.
Caleb Christian mounting offense out of nowhere here. I thought maybe he got knocked for a loop a minute ago, but I think maybe Mr. Christian has been playing us. You can see him walk straight up to the chest there, Charlie Weston. Bounce off of it again. Up top, monkey flip out of the corner.
No.
Charlie Weston standing, slams his face down the mat.
That was an out-of-nowhere move by Charlie Weston. I'm sure, Steve, you didn't even see that one coming.
I actually did see that coming. That's how I called it.
Oh,
it's all right. I know you can't keep up with me. Nothing else, nothing unusual, I suppose.
Moving on, Charlie Weston now using the power again to his advantage with the suplex. Maybe shades of the, I thought he was gonna go for the Three Amigos there, but no, he's turned it into a submission hold, Steve.
That's an excellent chin lock there. It reminds me a lot of seeing an Indian deathlock there, except the legs aren't tied up.
And I tell you what, to go from a suplex to a chin lock right there shows something that he has on the ball.
Charlie Weston has shown a lot tonight. Caleb Christian came out here early in the contest.
Wait a minute, Schoolboy, this could be it. 1, 2, go!
Charlie Weston managed to come back from all that, but he almost got schoolboyed there. Caleb Christian knocks the wind out of Charlie Weston's sails. Pinfall attempt. Not going to do it though.
No, you got to press those shoulders to the mat. I mean, you're only 6 minutes in, maybe. I mean, you still got a long way to go if you're going to put away somebody like Charlie Weston, who's shown how aggressive he can be throughout the duration of this contest.
7 minutes has elapsed. 3 minutes remaining.
Another thing to note, however, is both of these men have shown that they deserve to be where they're at today here in NWA Mountain State Wrestling.
Oh my God! Yeah, I think he just took the kid's head off out there. Wait a minute.
Positioning him. Double underhook here.
Oh, no.
Sit down power bomb. Left in position. 1, 2.
No, he kicks out.
Oh my Lord.
Where do you find the intestinal fortitude to kick out after a move like that, Stephen Hensley? Where do you find that desire?
I think that may have been a death trimmer. How was a corpse moving in the ring? I thought this one was over after that sit-down powerbomb.
I tell you what, I really thought we were going to stick a fork at Caleb Christian, but he's fought back, and he's fought hard, and now he's going back and forth with Charlie Weston here. Just up
2 minutes remaining.
And Charlie Weston in La La Land now. And wait a minute.
Caleb Christian trying here. Charlie Weston looks like he got him.
No! No! Look at that DDT.
DDT out of nowhere there. That one might do it, Jay Styles.
I tell you what, that DDT has been a devastating maneuver since introduced by Jake the Snake Roberts.
I don't think I ever saw Jake the Snake spin around the ring like that.
Well, no, but the DDT on top of it, I mean the spinning. And wait a minute, speaking of spinning, wait a minute, what's Conard doing? He's trying to interfere in this match, trying to have a direct effect on the outcome. And wait a minute, referee tell him get out and Caleb Christian.
And he misses big with that corkscrew. Charlie Weston needs to get back into this one right now. This is his opportunity. This is his moment. Caleb took his eyes off the prize and it cost him dearly.
And I tell you what, that could be the move. That could be it. Can Charlie Weston muster something up? Can he find something?
Charlie Weston taking it right to Caleb. Caleb in the corner. Charlie Weston hooks him.
Wait, another one.
Beautiful bridge on the suplex. 3. That's going to be it. Charlie Weston is going to move on for the junior heavyweight title match next week.
Charlie Weston.
I tell you what, that corkscrew, I think, knocked Caleb Christian so lackadaisical, made him so concussed that there was no way he was going to come back. There's nothing like seeing Mountain State Wrestling live. And fans, check out these upcoming dates of where we will be coming to next.
Rand, West Virginia, February the 5th, NWA Mountain State's coming to town. But the only one you need to worry about is me, Andy Awesome. Ooh la la, I'm coming.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Jacques Moliere, here with the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, the Reaper, Matt Conard.
Attention all you ignorant, weak fans out there. The Reaper comes to bear you warning. On the 12th of February in Hinton, West Virginia, death and destruction will fall from the sky, and there will be nothing but fields of broken bodies when the Reaper comes to your town. fear the Reaper.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let's go to the back and get comments from the Dark Horse, Matt Barnett, followed up by words from the Maestro.
Matt Barnett, the Dark Horse. How you doing?
Jock, doing all right.
All right, me too. I'm doing all right. So this morning, you are going to be wrestling one of the greatest wrestling superstars, the Maestro.
Yeah, that's true. I got a match against Stro, but you know, the way I look at it, I'm an up-and-coming superstar, and I think I got about as good a chance as anybody out there, especially against the Stro.
Definitely have to agree with that. You are indeed an upcoming superstar, and you're doing very well here at NWA, Mountain State Wrestling. Fans, stay tuned for that match.
Let me just send a little shout-out to Matt Conard, because he's got my belt right now, and I ain't too happy about that. See, Dark Horse is coming for you, Reaper, and you're going to reap what you sow.
Maestro, is it true? Are you going to be wrestling the Dark Horse, Matt Barnett?
Well, it looks that way, Jock Morier. Dark Horse, Matt Barnett. You are the former junior heavyweight champion of NWA Mountain State. You won the Rising Stars in NWA Mountain State Wrestling. Very tough competitor. Got youth on the side. Got the speed, the quickness, the athletic prowess. But when you step in the ring with me, Dark Horse, Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling, the People's Champ, the NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion, you in for education, my friend. Because I take wrestling very seriously, and I'm going to give you an education one-on-one come time between you wrestling the Stro. Gear up, because here it comes. Ooh la la!
I tell you what a great match this morning.
All right, Gladiator and Stro circling each other for this opening contest. Dark Gladiator in trouble from the get-go here. It's the stepping stone of professional wrestling since he's in that side headlock.
I tell you what, Matt Barnett really showed himself in that Battle Royal. He could have moved on to the King of West Virginia tournament, but nothing taken away from him. And now he's going to take it to Stro here and show why he's a true contender, why he was deserving to win that junior heavyweight title shot, and why he may even be in contention one day for a heavyweight championship match.
Matt Barnett, though, getting knocked over by the massive shoulder block from the Maestro, trying to hip toss a man as big as the Stro is. Probably not the best idea for a junior heavyweight. You see Spartacus retreats to the outside, and Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling, the man who's going to bring the NWA heavyweight title home to the Mountain State, standing tall in the ring right now. And you know, Dark Horse, no slouch. I can make all the jokes I want. I can call him Gladiator Spartacus. I'm going to call him 100 other bad things before his career is over. But he has had one fantastic year for a newcomer here to the Mountain State.
Absolutely. And speaking of bringing titles home, Steve, I would be amiss if I did not mention that in 6 days, the Bunkhouse boys are traveling up to McKeesport, Pennsylvania, and getting another crack at the North American Tag Team Championships against Team Mega.
And I am as excited as anyone. Long time, my favorite tag team, the Bunkhouse boys. I'm going to tell you this right now, Team Mega. When we go down there this time, I said it at our year-end show, I'm going to say it again now. Give us one last shot at those belts, and we're going to take them home from you.
Absolutely. Whoa! Great backdrop by Stro.
Matt Barnett holding his back in pain. Stro straight back to that side headlock. Barnett muscles him into the corner, though. Clean break.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
Barnett
No,
getting
very
two-shot
good, Dark Spartacus.
No! He's showing sportsmanship all throughout this entire match. I hate to see it ruined by Matt Barnett taking it.
I'd love to see it ruined. I'd like to see young Matt Barnett have a career in the future.
He is going to have a career in the future. He does
not if he listens to the fans.
He does not need to go to the underhanded tactics of the people like, I don't know, Jason the Gift Kincaid.
Why? Jason the Gift Kincaid is the former heavyweight champion. If the Dark Horse had just, let's say theoretically, accidentally low-blowed the Stro, an example, hallelujah, what? He would be on the offense. You need to aim a little lower there, Matt.
No, Matt, see the thing about Matt Barnett is he knows what sportsmanship is all about. And I tell you what.
Yeah, that's not working out so well for him. I think he needs to change his game plan.
Well, I tell you what, when the ballots come out, I can see Matt Barnett being Rookie of the Year. I know that the man has my vote. I know I'm being a little biased here, but like you said, Steve, he has had a great years.
I'm going to have to disagree with you. Conard's getting my vote right now. But Matt Barnett, make no mistake about it, this match is a fantastic opportunity.
Oh, look at the knees applied.
In fact, earlier this year, we had the opportunity to call a match between these two men when Matt Barnett was much younger to our scene. And what a difference a couple months has made.
Oh, absolutely. He's hit the films. He's hit the gym. He has definitely applied himself.
You can tell he's studied. Leaps over top of the stroke, busts him into the corner, and he's hitting with some big forearm shots to the midsection. Front face lock on the Maestro. Drags him out to the center of the ring. Forearm shot to the back, but Stro picks him up.
Oh, what an inverted atomic drop by Stro. Ow. The chop takes down Matt Barnett.
Matt Barnett down to the canvas. 2 count only. I think he might have actually been up before the 2 count. And Barnett's still in this one.
I tell you what, fans, you don't want to go anywhere because this morning we got a great main event. Your boys, the Bunkhouse boys, are defending their heavyweight tag championships, or their tag championships, against Ricky Shane and Karl.
And what a fantastic contest that's going to be. I hope the Bunkhouse boys bring out a steel chair and just knock Karl's head off, knock him back to the loony bin. I hope they take it to Ricky Shane, take him apart, send him out to pastures. And I hope that at the end of the night, well, I know at the end of the night, we're going to see the Bandit and Big Willie Blackheart holding those championships high because they're the greatest tag team on our scene today.
I can't disagree with you there, Steve. They have definitely proved themselves the #1 contenders for the North American Tag Team Championships as well as the Tag Team Champions.
You see the Stro has Matt Barnett completely tied up. Barnett screaming in pain. Ref keeps asking him, do you give? Stro's positioning him for a pinfall attempt and a submission maneuver here. And Barnett having to dig down deep to kick out of this.
5 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes
halfway through this match, ladies and gentlemen, and Stro has yet to wear down Matt Barnett. Matt Barnett showing some real conditioning out here this morning. Like you said, Steve, the man has been...
Well, it's impressive how much he's been able to get out of these pinfall attempts by the Maestro, these power moves by the Maestro, and these technical moves by the Maestro. But as impressive as not losing the match yet is, he's kind of looked like a rag doll out there this morning. And this is the difference between a guy like Matt Barnett, who is talented, make no mistake about it, but he is a rookie on our scene. And the Maestro, the heavyweight champion of our promotion, who's going to bring home the NWA heavyweight title.
Oh, a submission maneuver applied by Barnett. This could be it.
I'm going, and this hurts to say, Jay Styles, but I fully expect to see the Stro turn this thing around in a second because he is that talented. What? He is on a roll right now. I told you before, he's going to have my support until after he wins that heavyweight title. After which I hope to see him get absolutely destroyed in the ring by a more worthy champion. But until then, you're going to hear me sing this man's praises.
Well, I tell you what, if the Stro is victorious, and I hope that he is, on February 5th, I'd love to see that first title defense against somebody like Jason the Gift Kincaid. There has been no greater...
Oh, I would love to see Jason the Gift Kincaid as the NWA heavyweight champion. He would be the most gifted NWA heavyweight champion ever. But back in the ring, Matt Barnett, despite everything I've said about him, not being on the same level as the Stro, really doing a great job cinching that figure 4 for so long. But you see the Stro channeling the Muppets of the Mountain State to give him that little extra to turn it around. And Matt Barnett is in some serious trouble here.
Oh, Matt Barnett is showing pain.
And you see Captain Caveman just pushing up on that, doing more and more damage to the legs of Matt Barnett.
Barnett using that ring presence, getting to the rope, breaks away.
7 minutes has elapsed. 3 minutes remaining.
And I was getting back to Jason Kincaid, and the reason why I would love to see another match is there's been no 2 men that have provided greater matches for Mountain State Wrestling than Maestro and Jason the Gift Kincaid.
And you see the Maestro back in the ring, chopping away at Matt Barnett. Matt Barnett's out to prove he is no slouch at the top tier this morning. And you see him run in there with that giant forearm smash. Further, coming back, hits a big suplex. And Matt Barnett's poor back has absorbed a world of punishment this morning.
Absolutely, and just horrific pain. Matt is going to have to find something inside himself. I think oh, wait a minute.
You know, if Matt Barnett had any true respect for the Mountain State, and I do appreciate that he wants to be ruthless, but if he had any true respect for the Mountain State, he would take a dive. And let the Stro have an easy night. We need to keep the Stro healthy going into this NWA heavyweight title shot.
Wait a minute, Stro puts his foot on the ropes. Steve, I got to disagree with you. If Maestro is no slouch. He does not want an easy victory. He wants Matt Barnett to throw everything he has at him to know that Barnett gave him his best.
Well, that sounds real pretty for the press, Jonathan Styles. But let's face facts. A healthy man in a contest against a monster in our business, like Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, is more well-suited and well apt to win.
Wait a minute, who's that?
The Reaper, Matt Conard. And what a ghastly figure that is to see looking out at you while you're in the ring in such a high-profile match. Matt Conard looks as malevolent as they come. And Barnett took his eyes off for a sec. Stro cinching him up.
Stro with that signature maneuver.
And Matt Barnett is done.
The winner of the match, the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Maestro!
Get up, Jonathan Styles. Get the heck up out of your seat. If I've got to do this and this hurts me, you're going to applaud for that man. Give the Maestro the support he needs. Bring home the belt.
February 5th, Rand, West Virginia. This man gets his shot.
You're the next champ. You're the next champ. You're the next champ. You're the next champ.
Now let's get to hear some historic words from the Maestro about his upcoming NWA World Heavyweight Champion match against Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
You're going to bring it home, Stro. I believe in you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am here with the NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion, the one, the only Maestro, the Maestro of Wrestling.
Jacques Morier, I know you're very aware of the ultimate opportunity I have coming February 5th in Rand, West Virginia for the ultimate prize in our business, the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
Currently held by the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Scrap Iron, Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce, you're a very tough competitor. I've said it many times before, you wouldn't be where you are today if you weren't the very best. That's why you are the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Become February 5th, Rand, West Virginia. The People's Champion's coming for you. Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling. This is something I've worked my whole life for. Now it's my time, it's my era, and it will begin February 5th as the People's Champ, Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling, will become the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Ooh la la.
Fans, we got a great main event, but before we get to that tag team title match, let's get comments from the Bunkhouse boys, followed up by Ricky Shane and Karl.
Welcome back, everybody. I am here with the 5-time NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and they look like they're getting ready to verse Karl and Ricky Shane.
Ricky Shane, Karl, you guys want a part of the tag team titles? We've signed the contracts right here. Everybody's going to see it. We're putting the titles on the line. We're not closet champions. We will defend these titles in the Mountain State. We'll even go outside of the Mountain State to any NWA territory to defend tag team titles. But look, right here, Ricky Shane wants a piece of it. Karl wants a piece of it. Well, we're putting them on the line right here today.
Ricky Shane, Karl, NWA, Board of Directors, it don't matter who you put against us. We don't care if you cheer for us. We don't care if you boo us or throw stuff at us. We're fighting champions. We'll take on anybody, anywhere.
You got a partner?
A domestic partner? How you doing, everybody? I'm Jacques Moliere, here with the television champion, Ricky Shane and Karl. You guys are going to be versing the Bunkhouse boys for their titles. They will be, maybe, the new NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Today on Fox WVNS on this beautiful Sunday, West Virginia morning, Crazy K and I are going to stroll to that ring, and regardless of how big a snake's in the grass you are, Bunkhouse boys, we're walking out successful with a little bit more gold around our waist. Tell them, Kay.
First of all, I'm back. And tonight, unlike a couple weeks ago in Hinton, we're going to win the tag team titles, as long as my partner doesn't take a powder on me this time.
Hey, they hit me with that powder right in my face.
Yeah, I understand that. But next time we can avoid the powder, right? We know it's coming.
Yeah.
We know it's coming, so we're good. All right, we're going to do this tonight. Tag team champions.
You and I.
Me and you.
Crazy K.
That's right. And you can bet on that.
The two men who are going to bring home the NWA North American Tag Team Championship.
McKeesport, Pennsylvania. They're going to get
Blackheart, the Bandits, the Bunkhouse Boys, the next NWA North American Tag Champs.
And I tell you what, not only are they the potential North American Tag Champs, but we are on the NWA East ballot for most outrageous moment. Fans, check my MySpace, check my upcoming Facebook. And you can find out how to vote for the Bunkhouse boys.
Ricky Shane, side headlock on the Bandit, holding on for dear life against that grizzly bear. Ricky Shane trying to match shoulder blocks with Big Willie Blackheart. Are you kidding me?
Well, Ricky Shane does have a lot of power, but I don't think he's going to be able to take down the human wall that is Big Willie Blackheart.
He better have an anvil in his hands if he's going to try that again.
Collar elbow tie up now. And a side headlock applied.
And Big Willie, this is where a size advantage really shows. You saw the headlock Ricky Shane had on Willie. Willie's side headlock, however, he's got a firm leverage advantage. He's pressing down on Ricky Shane, doing even more damage to that neck.
I tell you what, this building has special meaning for the Bunkhouse boys. This is where they first won their title shot against Team Mega in that untelevised match.
Ricky Shane holding his back here. He's learning real quick in this match, and we all know that it holds true. Size does matter in this business. Yeah, you can be quick, you can be agile.
You can be good looking.
But that doesn't matter when you run up against a man the size of King Kong. King Kong's going to swat you down to the mat every time.
And now a current television champion taking on a former television champion, the Bandit. The collar elbow tie up again. Takes both men. And Ricky trying to get over to Karl to make the tag.
But you see the Bandit, great armbar there with the wrist lock, doing damage to Ricky Shane early on. But Ricky Shane reversing it there. And what I believe the Bandit and his partner were trying to do was work on that arm of Ricky Shane, who is a great technical wrestler, so he couldn't do something like this. Ricky Shane, in the blink of an eye, can turn a match around, and now he tags into Karl, who goes right back to work on that arm, and these guys have a game plan in this one.
But I tell you what, Karl looks just perfectly fresh as he's come back. And Karl, no stranger to tag team gold, one half of the tag team champions when he was teamed up in the team of Demented Duo. Do your homework, Steve Hensley. And look at Karl getting some finger sandwiches.
I'm sorry, but I've never had a reason to care about Karl's greatest hits.
Oh.
He's not part of the most dominant tag team on the scene today. I am a live in the now kind of guy. I like to support guys that mean something today. And the Bunkhouse boys, not only today, but every day for their entire career have mattered. The day that Karl matters, I'll go out and get his greatest hits.
Well, he is going to matter someday. I know he's already mattered. Former television
I have my doubts. It would take an act of God for Karl to impress me to the point that I would ever want to cheer for him or take a look at his career.
And tag brings in the giant man again, that human wall that is Big Willie Blackheart. Wait. Karl a test of strength. Wait, oh no, slam challenge. And a headbutt. And one of the men who has probably the most devastating headbutts in Mountain State Wrestling, Karl, now gains the advantage with that headbutt.
Big Willie Blackheart in trouble here. Karl, the mangy mutt from the trailer park, is on the offense here. And he sends Big Willie Blackheart out of the corner. He bounds off the opposite corner, comes in. Giant battering ram headbutt by the lunatic.
And wait a minute, up and bulldog!
Are you
Karl? Wow!
And the lunatic bounds off the ropes.
Oh.
Giant diving headbutt to the gut. Pinfall lateral press. Thank you, Mr. Bandit. I would have hated to have seen the end of that.
Oh, what's wrong with... Now, I don't understand the interference by the Bunkhouse boys. And wait a minute. And the ref sees the tag, and in comes Ricky Shane.
And there you see my least favorite wrestler today. I used to think the Stro was always going to have that spot, but Ricky Shane, who I loved for so long as a competitor, to turn his back on me, to spit on me, and my cheering for him for so long, my putting him over the way I did, I helped make Ricky Shane's career, and then he spits in my face.
What?
He spits in the faces of guys like Jason Kincaid, who made his career, who taught him how to be a heavyweight champion.
You taught him how to be a heavyweight champion. What book of misinformation are you reading out of, sir? This man has worked hard. He's worked diligently.
I didn't make him a heavyweight champion. Guys like Jason Kincaid did. Guys like Jason Kincaid and people like Jason Kincaid made Ricky Shane's career.
Ricky Shane made Ricky Shane's career, and you can.
What universe are you living in?
Ricky Shane now has to get Big Willie Blackheart over the other corner. He's definitely not in the position where he needs to be, because now Big Willie Blackheart could take Bandit. Oh no!
And did you see that drop kick by Big Willie Blackheart? Ricky Shane never saw that coming. He ended up flat on his back.
How about the knee to the back applied by the Bandit?
What are you talking about? I saw a drop kick by Willie Blackheart. You know, Willie Blackheart was at one time the junior heavyweight champion of North America.
What lies do you have to tell on a Sunday
I'm not telling lies. That's a statistical fact. He's been remembered as the greatest junior heavyweight champion of all time.
Fans, please do not believe Stephen Hensley. All right, out of the ring goes the Bandit now. It looks like words. Wait a minute. Oh, Karl
driving up, but you see the Bandit caught him. He's muscling up, but Ricky Shane on the top rope.
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me? And we've got Carnage on the outside here. Ricky Shane risking life and limb. His moves like that help make him somebody that guys like Jason Kincaid noticed.
Oh! It's moves like that made him the heavyweight champion that he was.
Are you telling me Ricky Shane got there by skill and ability?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember that. I remember he used to be gifted, and then something happened, and well, you see the end result here. I guess it was kind of like your mother's reaction when you were born.
No. And now both men back in the ring. Ricky Shane tagging in Karl. And by the way, Ricky Shane is no stranger to tag team gold either. He's held the tag team title on multiple occasions with multiple partners. Most famous being that of Chris King. It's a family show. Don't you laugh at me. I'm doing my homework, sir. And now
Karl's been going to town on the Bandit for a minute there with those thick-skulled headbutts of his. Bandit getting back up to his feet and manages to just kind of fall and shove Karl into his corner. Willie here is saying Karl, he needs to watch himself. Karl not taking his advice. And now you see Willie showing him why he should have gotten out of the way.
Well, that's the referee being out of position.
Tag in.
The referee was out of position there.
Mr. the Bandit makes a great tag to Willie Blackheart.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
You lied.
Karl took off the ropes, gets caught by a clubbing forearm by Willie Blackheart.
Wait a minute now, fans. Karl getting whipped in the corner and a hip toss.
And Mr. Blackheart very dominant at the moment. And when we say things like massive forearms, I think sometimes that expression is overused. But giant forearm is what Willie Blackheart defines. His forearm is gigantic. It's the size of a normal man's leg. And when he hits you with one of his forearms, you're going to feel it for about 4 weeks afterwards.
And now, Bandit picking him up, tossing Karl around like a rag doll, and there went my water from out of the ring.
Mr. the Bandit going for the cover. Karl barely kicking out. And you see Ricky Shane trying to argue with our very wise referee about whether or not Mr. the Bandit tagged in Mr. Blackheart, which of course happened. Mr. the Bandit taking Karl across the rope.
Mr. the Bandit, how about the cheater the Bandit by using the ropes and raking the eyes of Karl and disorienting him?
To be marketable, but Mr. the Bandit driving Karl's head into the turnbuckle, and fortunately that move is not going to work. You have to have a brain in your head for a move like that to work, and you see Karl making use of that thick skull of his, just going to town on most of Mr. the Bunkhouse boys.
Ricky Shane, I can do that. Thank you. Mr. Ricky Shane.
He doesn't deserve the belt. I refuse to call him Mr.
Oh, wait a minute.
We voted on it at the Outlaw Conference.
I thought tag was not made.
Tag was definitely made.
Tag was not made.
Totally made. I saw it. It's not like I would lie.
No time.
See Blackheart turns around the corner, misses with that big.
Oh, that super kick.
And Mr. Blackheart down flat on the mat. And the lunatic is standing tall. Falls over Blackheart.
Turn around.
The referee.
Turn around, Andrew. Turn around.
Tag was made. He made the tag.
Turn around, Andrew.
Come on, Willie.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Andrew, all he had to do was turn around and he could have counted the 3.
He needed to know the truth.
The truth is that neither man got the tag.
Well, the truth also is Karl didn't get the pinfall. How you like that?
Oh, wait a minute.
Chase Styles.
Come on. Get a tag to Karl. Come on, Karl, you're in the wrong corner. And oh no!
And Bandit just dropping Karl across that rope throat first.
Andrew Gibson really needs to do his job. He needs to do it more efficiently.
Karl.
Karl, high red district.
Willie Blackheart up to his feet. Karl off the top rope. Double X handle. No! Bandit blocks. Blackheart blocks. Belly to belly suplex. That was a big belly to get a belly to belly from.
Wait a minute. No, Karl gets out. Yes.
What?
That unbelievable
I refuse to acknowledge that.
The unbelievable desire of Karl.
That was a slow count.
And Karl just fighting back on Big Willie Blackheart.
Both men trading stiff shots, but Blackheart pushes Karl into the Bandit. And the Bandit, Karl, you should have watched where you were going. The Bandit took offense.
Oh, wait a minute now. Ricky Shane in there. Pandemonium has applied into this ring.
And all 4 competitors going out now.
The referee's out.
The referee goes down. Ricky Shane down to a knee. And you see the Bandit here looking for his contact lens.
No, it's not the chain. Wait a minute. No, there's no chain.
Ricky Shane steps up to the head of the Bandit.
And Ricky Shane with the chain. Yeah, baby. Turnabout is fair play. And oh, God.
You see Ricky Shane.
He hit Karl.
Ricky Shane just blindsided his own partner.
That was accidental.
Why would he do that?
No!
The Bunkhouse boy's trying to wake the ref up to check on Karl.
I don't even know if the referee...
Oh, and there it is! There it is! The Bunkhouse boys are the winners of the match!
How shocking!
God bless the Bunkhouse boys! God bless the Bunkhouse boys! The next NWA North American Tag Team Champions! Eat your freaking hearts out, Team Mega! What a terrific main event, Jay Styles!
I tell you what.
These belts are going to be with us for a long time.
Mr. the Bandit, you worked so well in that ring.
But, Mr. the Bandit, I'm going to try to cheat with the chain.
I didn't see that, Jay Styles. I saw the Bunkhouse boys see Karl get blindsided by his own partner. They woke the ref up to acknowledge the 3 count, and now they can medically tend to Karl. You guys are very thoughtful.
6 days.
Look at these guys.
I gotta like them. I gotta like them for 6 days. 6 days, I gotta like them.
6 more days.
Nobody likes you, Jay Styles. Don't take it out on them because they're better than you.
Oh, now Karl thinks that Ricky Shane. No, wait a minute.
That's absolutely true.
No, this is a lie.
That's right. Get him, Karl.
This is a flapper.
Get him, buddy.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
He didn't mean it,
He
Karl.
totally did it, Karl.
It was accidental.
He absolutely did it, Karl. We have video proof. He hit you with the chain.
It was totally accidental.
He hit you with the chain, Karl. Can you believe he'd do that, Karl? He's supposed to be your friend. Get him, Karl. Yes, get mad.
I can't believe it. Total accident. Total accident, and Karl is going to be upset. I know he's going to be upset.
That's right, Ricky Shane totally accidentally for real hit his friend. Because Ricky Shane cares about no one but himself.
There's nothing like seeing Mountain State Wrestling live. And fans, check out these upcoming dates of where we will be coming to next.
Ooh la la, February 5th, Saturday is the big day that Adam Pearce, Scrap Iron, Adam Pearce, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, is coming to town to defend his championship against the People's Champ, NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion, Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling. Come on out, wrestling fans. It's going to be one of the biggest events of the year. It's going to be great. We'll have a great time. NWA Mountain State's where it's at. Come check us out February 5th, Rand, West Virginia. Ooh la la.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Jacques Mollier here with Big Willie Blackheart and the Bandit. Together they are the Bunkhouse Boys and
Five-time
NWA Mountain State Tag Team Champions. They're about to tell you that they are coming to your town.
Hitting West Virginia, February the 12th, right there in the War Memorial Building. February the 12th, be there. Tag team titles on the line.
We're your powerhouse of price. Lewis Nissan in Beckley. We're turning up the juice and leaving everybody else in the dark. Hurry and get a new 2011 Nissan Titan. Powerhouse priced at only $23,900. That's right, you're getting it straight from Southern West Virginia's price leader. $23,900. That's all it takes to put you in a new 2011 Nissan Titan from Lewis Nissan in Beckley. We're your powerhouse of price. Get to Lewis Nissan in Beckley today. One Plaza Center or call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
Make a positive change for 2011. Stop the harassing creditors today for only $30. At Bulls Consulting, our legal documents are just as effective as an attorney's at half the price. Call today to see if we can help you. All documents are signature ready and legal in all 50 states, and we work fast. We even have 24-hour turnaround available. Call Dolores today at 304-898-4827 or visit bullsconsultingonline.com. Get it done with our paralegal service at bullsconsultingonline.com.
I tell you what, Steve, what a great hour we have seen. Johnny Blast and Robbie Cruz move on to compete in the second round of the King of West Virginia tournament.
That's right, along the line here, Robbie Cruz missing from the scene for a little while, but he came back and he made an impact, and so did Johnny Blast.
Speaking of people making an impact, Charlie Weston gets his junior heavyweight title shot next week.
That's right, Charlie Weston's going to get his shot for glory. And Charlie Weston showed this morning he has the technical ability, the speed, the agility, and all the skill in the world to pull it off. He is going to be a major force in our business, Jay Styles.
And speaking of people who have major abilities, the dark horse, Matt Barnett, almost pulled out that victory against the Maestro, but got a little distracted by the Reaper, Matt Conard.
That's right. Plus, he was also going up against a man who's going to bring home the NWA World Heavyweight title. Keep pulling it off, Stroa. I believe in you.
And in that main event, Karl, unfortunately, getting hit by Ricky Shane by accident, and the Bunkhouse boys...
No. You didn't see what happened. Ricky Shane had a chain in his boot. He pulled it out in the middle of the match, and he looked at Karl and said, I think you're after my TV title, and then he took his head off.
Fans, go back and watch the match on YouTube. That's not how it went down at all. Bunkhouse boys retained, and in 6 days...
Don't believe what this man's saying. They edit tapes.
6 days could become the North American Tag Team Champions.
They will become the North American Tag Team Champions because they're the Bunkhouse boys. They're the men that define tag team wrestling in NWA Mountain State Wrestling, and that means they are the best in our country, and that means they are best on the continent of North America.
And fans, you definitely want to check out that YouTube channel as Scott Gregg has been uploading NWA classic matches. We'll see you next week on Mountain State Wrestling.
Outlaw Rockstar out.